Where's the coolest place you've been and why?
I went to Nicaragua, just for a humanitarian trip, and it was the best thing ever.
What part of Nicaragua did you visit?
Honestly, I don't remember. It was a while ago. It was a while ago.
Find a voice in the crowd and live out loud. Live out loud.
Welcome to Brigham Young University with your friends at Fluent Worlds. Today we're having fun with the students on campus, asking them, where have you traveled? What's been one of your favorite places you've been to and why? Check out these responses.
I've been to places like Australia, China, England, Mexico.
Wow, you're a world traveler. How about you?
I've been to Jamaica and Mexico.
What are some of the favorite cultural things you experienced as you traveled?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
China.
China. Well, it's very interesting in China just because like we didn't get into a lot of the nitty-gritty, but there was some places that we went to that were a little more rural. I went to China as part of a performing arts group, and so we were doing a lot more of the tourist areas. But one area we went to specifically was actually an orphanage for children whose parents were in prison.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, it was very interesting to be able to go because it had a very kind of village feel to it, even though it was all buildings for these kids to live in and go to school and to eat and to have stuff to do. So it was very interesting to be able to get to go and not only perform for them to kind of just give them an interesting experience, but also just kind of get to look around and see the way things are for them.
Where's the coolest place you've ever traveled and why?
I would probably say Switzerland.
Switzerland. What did you love about Switzerland?
Just the old architecture, especially in old Geneva. It was really beautiful.
What took you to Geneva?
So I was on a performing company here with the ballroom dance company.
Really?
We traveled all around and ended up performing in Geneva and took a day to go around and see the sights, and it was a lot of fun.
That is amazing. How about you? Where's one of the best places you've ever traveled?
For me, Berlin.
Berlin. Don't you love Berlin? What did you love most about Berlin?
I loved all the history. There's so much history. And it's like very sad, deep, emotional history, but it's just super powerful, and it's just all around the city.
Oh, I've been a lot of places, but Sarajevo in Bosnia.
You've been to Bosnia?
Mhm.
What took you there?
I was on a study abroad through Eastern Europe, so not only it wasn't just Bosnia, it was Serbia, Croatia, Hungary, Romania,
My goodness. What was one of your favorite places and why?
Sarajevo.
Sarajevo. What did you love most about Sarajevo?
It's quiet there, and it's just so nice. And the water's clean, the people are peaceful.
Where have you traveled, and what's one of the coolest places you've been to and why?
I've been to Armenia in the Middle East.
What was Armenia like?
It was super fun. Really crazy though. It's just different culture.
Yeah, what stood out to you most there in Armenia?
The religious practices are very different. They're very Orthodox Christian. There's like laws about preaching, so that's cool.
Really? That's amazing. And how about you? Where's the best place you traveled to and why?
Armenia. We were in the same mission together.
What? You're serving missions over there?
Yeah, that's us.
And how do they receive the missionaries over there?
Oh, they're super friendly. They're so nice.
Most hospitable people in the world. Very, very hospitable.
I went to Iguazu Falls in Argentina. That was pretty cool.
That's like a bucket list for me. How was that?
It was amazing. It's one of the 7 wonders of the world, so it was really cool to see it and experience that.
What took you to Argentina?
My dad served his mission in Buenos Aires, so we went down to Buenos Aires and kind of explored down there for a little bit, and then we went up to Iguazu.
What was some of your favorite foods in Argentina?
Ooh, empanadas?
Empanadas are amazing.
Empanadas, they're amazing.
Did you try the alfajores? The little candy?
Yes, those are the best.
You travel a lot as well?
I do.
Where's the coolest place you've been and why?
I went to Nicaragua, just for a humanitarian trip, and it was the best thing ever.
What part of Nicaragua did you visit?
Honestly, I don't remember. It was a while ago. It was a while ago.
It was right in the heart of it, right? What was your favorite part of being there with the people from Nicaragua?
I just love being. We hung out a lot with the children. Like we went to an orphanage and played games with them and taught them English, and it was just super awesome.
You taught English.
Yeah.
That's what we at Fluent World do. What a coincidence. How cool is that?
That is so cool.
What was your favorite part of China?
The food.
Food. What kind of food?
Peking duck.
You ate duck. How was the duck?
A little strange, to be honest.
Does it taste like chicken?
No.
It tastes like duck.
Tastes like duck.
Where has been the coolest place that you've ever traveled and why?
I lived in China for 4 years.
You lived in China. They're in the news a lot right now.
Yeah.
What is the best thing you loved about China?
I think it was really easy to learn Chinese there, but also just the community that I was in was really friendly. And honestly, the Chinese people were also really, really friendly.
That's amazing. You speak Chinese?
我会说有一点中文。
I did not understand what she said. I've got to go on Fluent Worlds and learn this. Well, tell me, what did you just say?
I can speak a little bit of Chinese.
That's awesome.
Ooh, the furthest I ever traveled was to Ukraine, and I went there for a wedding, a friend's wedding.
It's a long ways to go for a wedding. What did you love about the country?
Okay, it's just super down to earth. Everybody's super happy. They don't have like a whole lot, but they're still super happy and loving.
That's amazing. What kind of foods did you try while you were there?
Ooh, yeah, they just have like a lot of fresh like vegetables, meats, like home cooked stuff, like not a lot of like preservatives and whatnot. So just like home style, like grandma's cooking, you know?
Eating fresh in the neighborhood. That's awesome. I'm a little camera shy, so. Yeah, I know, I was kidding. All right, we're standing here with Katrina all the way from Orem, Utah. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome.
You are awesome. Look at that headband. I love that. Well, tell me, where have you traveled in the world, and what's been one of your favorite places and why?
Okay, so I went to Europe. So I've been to Belgium, I've been to France, I've been to Madrid and Barcelona, Spain. I went to Iceland, which was crazy. And then I lived in Chile for a year and a half. That's where I served my mission.
I served my mission in Chile. Which mission?
Osorno, so it's the very bottom.
Oh, that's cold down there.
It's freezing.
Yeah, they got penguins there. Did you know that? From the driest desert in the world to the coldest places on earth, Chile. It's chilly for a reason.
Yeah, yes. It's a very overused pun in Chile, but it's so cold.
Dad jokes. All right, we love culture here at Fluent Worlds, and so we're asking people here on BYU campus, where have you traveled and what's been your favorite place and why?
I've traveled to, well, I guess my favorite place would be Belize.
What was that like?
It was really cool. My sister served a mission there, and the food's good, and the people are really nice.
Yeah, what kind of foods do they eat there in Belize?
Plantain, chicken, beans, rice.
I'm getting hungry right here. What is your name?
I'm Emily.
Emily, you're from?
I'm from Orem.
Orem, that's so far away from here. Well, let me say, where have you traveled to, and what's been one of your favorite places?
Oh, I would say I went to Europe, and I love Paris. I'm kind of just a classic on that. I love the Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower. Did you go up it?
Yeah, we did, and we saw like all the pigeons at the bottom, and it just smelled wonderful.
That's incredible. And who's this lady right here?
I'm Alma.
Alma, that means soul in Spanish. Let me ask you, Alma, where have you traveled to? What have you loved and why?
So I'm from Hawaii, and so I love Hawaii. I love going back there all the time.
What island are you from?
The Big Island.
It's a little village in Mexico to the east of Puebla called Quetzalan. And I found out about it because I made friends with a tourist person in Puebla, Mexico. And after a while, she was like, you know what? This is where the locals go. I usually don't tell the gringo tourists about this place.
You want to go where the locals go?
Yeah, and it was just this beautiful little spot. Yeah, kind of as you go off the plains, the high plains where Mexico City is, and drop off into Veracruz.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful, thick, tropical. Anyway, just a delightful spot.
So you get the topography.
Secret out now.
Well, now you know where to go in Mexico. Beautiful place. So there you have it. We got a lot of world travelers here at BYU. If you like traveling, go ahead and type in the box below which country you've been to, what's one of the favorite things you love there, and while you're at it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next week right here with your friends at Fluent Worlds.